Congratulations, you guys. This was so hilarious.
Thank
and,
you.
know, I can't even imagine how you went to Sony Pictures and with this script or with this idea. Like, what was their first reaction? And how did you get that coup?
No was their first reaction.
Yeah, very, very hesitant. No one liked the idea of the guys playing themselves.
Yeah, and we tried to get more. At first the budget was loftier, I would say.
I'd say we overshot by 10 or so million
Yeah.
in what we asked for.
What's 10 or so million?
We tend
Seriously.
to do a thing where we don't realize how crazy our ideas may be perceived by other people initially, and in the execution, like we see how they'll be executed when we write it. So to us, it seems like it'll work, but I think you tell people like, oh, we want to make a kind of action horror comedy about actors playing themselves, and they think you're crazy. So So yeah, it was a little hard at first, but eventually I think they got it, and we're super psyched about it by the time we went into filming, and now they love it, thank God.
And I mean, it started off with you and Jay as a short, and then it evolved, but how hard was it to get these guys to commit? I mean, I know you're all good friends, but everybody's busy, everybody has schedules, other movies, you know, Oscar nominees and such, you know, but to get this group of guys...
There's 2 Oscar nominees in this movie.
That's, you know...
and two Stony Award winners.
It's true, 2 Stony Award winners.
Winners.
They didn't win
Winners.
Oscars.
They won. But seriously, you know, it's a good group here, and you're all friends, but that's
Getting the guys to be in it wasn't a problem from friend to friend, you know, like Franco had some notes, Jonah had some notes, Craig and Jay just jumped in, Danny just jumped in, but the schedule was a nightmare. Franco's flying all around the world all day long, Craig was on The Office, we were doing what we were doing, Jonah's busy all the time, Danny's got Eastbound and Down, Jay's doing stuff in Canada, so it was really hard.
But then once it happened, how hard was it to differentiate between the real actors and the fake stories? What was
Not
going
at all.
on?
I mean, everyone plays like super stupid, bad versions of themselves in the movie. That's just what makes it funny. Like, a bunch of smart, rational guys in a house dealing with the situation is not as nearly funny as a bunch of dumb, irrational guys in a house dealing with the situation. So they're all really different from their characters, I hope.
Yeah, and there had to have been a ton of improv. I mean, I know you have a script and everything, but you've got like a real funny group here. So I can't even imagine what ended up kind of on the cutting room floor in terms of what you're going to have for your Blu-ray.
There was a lot of stuff.
There's a good bunch.
I hadn't even thought about that. Did we cut that? When are we supposed to do that?
Don't bring that up.
I'm ahead of myself here.
One thing at a time.
But how do you rein these guys back, or do you?
You don't. You just let them go nuts. We always say, like, if we don't go a little too far every day, then we probably didn't do our job right, you know?
Yeah, but they're all, like, technically really, you know, I think improv is also technical. Like, you have to know when to do it and when not to do it, and, like, how it works with how you're filming, and all these guys are, like, technically really good actors, and that helps make the improv usable, you know? I think some people, if they don't know how movies work, improvise a lot and it's not usable, you know? But these guys, it's very usable.
Why does it work so well with you guys? I know you've been friends for a long time, but this is your directorial debut. Any, you know, issues going on, or did it work well?
It worked very well.
Worked well.
We have date night once a week.
Date night's important.
That's what Mel Brooks and Carl Reiner do.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't they have dinner like almost every single night or something?
Every other night they get together.
There you go.
You guys need to carry on that tradition, I
hope
think.
so.
And were the wives mad that they weren't in this film? Like, I didn't hear any Lauren or anything in this movie.
No, she wasn't. Our dog was in it, so that's all she really cares about.
Oh, so she was happy with it. So what's next? Like, are you going to continue doing the directing thing? I know you've got the writing thing going now.
Yeah, we're going to direct a movie called The Interview this fall.
Yeah, with me and Franco.
Franco. Oh, and I have something I have to ask you because I just interviewed Dave Franco a couple days ago, and you're shooting or just shot Townies with him. He wants to know who is the better Franco brother to work with, and he asked me to ask you that, and
That's an impossible question. I think I'm going to say the phantom third Franco brother.
Yeah, there's a third Franco that no one knows about.
Exactly.
He lives in California and he's a sculptor. We choose him.
That's the diplomatic answer.
I don't know his name, but I choose him.
I don't know his name.
So anything you need to say to Dave because he's going to see this.
No, you both Francos are unbelievable. They're incredibly
they're like
similar.
2 circles that cross. They're similar, but they're different.
Exactly.
I like that.
I love all Francos.
All Francos are amazing.
I'm on like a 4 Franco movie streak. Like I'm never making a movie without a Franco from here on out.
And that's the way it should be. So congratulations, you guys. Fantastic. The funniest movie I've seen in a long, long time.
Thank you
so
so much.
Best of luck with it. Thank you so much.